Good morning, friends. Manase, relax with Ganesh. This morning I came across a story which really made me think thousand times more than I was usually normally used to think. It all goes like be humble and you will never stumble. What is that? What really made a changes on me after reading this story? Definitely after hearing this story, it might bring some changes on you too. It goes like this. There was a bird who lived in a desert, very sick, no feathers, nothing to eat and drink, no shelter to live in, and who kept on cursing his life day and night. One day, a dove was passing by. So, the sick and unhappy bird stopped the dove and inquired, "Where are you going?" And the dove replied, "I'm going to heaven." So the sick bird said, "Please find out for me when my suffering will come to an end." The dove said, "Sure, I will," and bid a goodbye to the sick bird. The dove reached heaven and shared the message of the sick bird with the angel in charge at the entrance gate. The dove told the angel the pathetic condition of the sick bird and inquired when the suffering of the sick bird was going to end. The angel replied, "For the next 7 years of its life, the bird has to suffer like this and no happiness till then." Shocking dove said, "When the sick bird hears this, he will get disheartened. Could you suggest any solution for this, angel?" The angel replied, "Tell him to recite this verse, 'Thank you, God, for everything.'" The dove, on meeting the sick bird again, delivered the message of the angel to it. After 7 days, the dove was passing by and saw the bird, was very happy. Feathers grew on his body, a small plant grew up on the desert area, a small pond of water was also there. The bird was singing happily and dancing cheerfully. The dove was astonished, asked how it can happen. The angel had said that there would be no happiness for the bird for the next 7 years. With this question in mind, the dove went to visit the angel at the heaven's gate. The dove put forth this query to the angel. The angel replied, "Yes, it is true. There was no happiness for the bird for 7 years. But because the bird was reciting the verse, 'Thank you, God, for everything,' in every situation, his situation changed. When the bird fell down on the hard sand, it said, 'Thank you, God, for everything.' When it could not fly, it said, 'Thank you, God, for everything.' When it was thirsty and there was no water around, the bird said, 'Thank you, God, for everything.' Whatever the situation, the bird kept on repeating, 'Thank you, God, for everything. Thank you, God, for everything. Thank you, God, for everything.' And therefore, the 7 years got dissolved in 7 days. When I heard this story, it landed me in a different strategy and different energy in my zone. I felt a tremendous shift in my way of feeling, my friends, thinking and accepting of living life and moral of life and what we are up to. I adopted this verse in my life and I plan to do till my last breath, my friends. Whatever the situation I faced, and I started reciting this verse, 'Thank you, God, for everything. Thank you, God, for everything. Thank you, God, for everything.' And it helped me to shift my view from what I did not I have to what I have in my life. For instance, if my head pains, I thank God that rest of my body is completely fine, my friends, and healthy, and I notice that the headache does not bother me at all. In the same manner, I started using this verse in my relationships, finances, social life, businesses, and everything which I can relate to it. I shared this story with everyone. I came in touch with it, and I brought a great shift in their behavior too, my friends. This simple verse really had a deep impact on my life. I started feeling how blessed I am and how happy I am and how good life is, my friends. The purpose of sharing this message is to make all of us aware of how powerful the attitude of gratitude is, my friends. It can reshape our lives. The simple 3 words. Thank God for everything. A simple word, a simple thought which teaches us to be grateful for everything what we have in our life has the power to dissolve the bad baggage which we are carrying around with us all these days in our life, my friends. Let's recite this verse continuously to experience the shift in our life, my friends. So be grateful and see the change in your attitude. Let's be humble and you will never be stumble. Thank you. Manase, relax with Ganesh.